Now, before we get into today's video, I want to give a big special thank you to today's video sponsor, AG1. So, what is AG1? It's a comprehensive, convenient daily nutrition with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. It's made for just about everybody. Now, let me show you how quick and easy you can make this part of your daily routine. Grab you a scoop of AG1 and dump it in to your glass. Then pour in about 8 ounces of water. Close it up, shake it up. This part you're waiting for, right? Am I really going to drink it? Of course I'm really going to drink it. I've been drinking this stuff for over a month now. Now, one of the big questions most people have, myself included, is what does it taste like? That is a complicated question, but I'm going to simplify it by saying this. It has an earthy taste, of course, because it's green, but they have somehow incorporated a really light and pleasant fruity flavor to it. This actually tastes really good. So now I'm going to read some of the important facts off of the package to you guys. It's got daily support for energy and immune system, gut health and digestion, liver function, hormone function, brain and neural function, vegetarian, vegan, paleo, keto, low carb friendly. And here's the best part. I think you're going to love this. There are absolutely no GMOs, gluten, dairy, corn, egg or peanuts, lactose, sucrose, animal byproducts, herbicides or pesticides, artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, or sweeteners. If you know me, and some of you have met me out there, you know that I'm always running towards coffee, soda, hamburgers, and pizza. My diet is not optimal. My doctor is not happy. Since starting this new regimen of mine, I'm taking the AG1 and I am going out on a bicycle and riding for a couple miles. Nothing serious, doesn't take a lot of time, but I have noticed a couple things. Without running for the coffee pot in the morning or grabbing a soda out of the refrigerator, I have the same energy that I had before without all of that added stuff. Also, focus. I am way more focused and my stamina has gone through the roof. Click the link below this video and you can get a 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D3, K2, and 5 travel packs free with your first purchase. Guys, you can't put a price tag on your own health, right? So click that link below. And again, thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Dealers Auto Auction for another walk around. Let's jump into it today and see what we find. First thing I found, not very exciting, but it could make for a decent vehicle that we could make a profit on. 2011 Chevy Equinox. It's got good tires. It's got Mojave on the back. I don't know what that is. Mojave crossover. Michelin right there, but good tread, good tread. Paint a little rough, but I think it could still clean up. We've got Mojave there, and we've got Century up front. Crossover. Okay, so she's got some mismatched tires. A few dings and dents, but nothing too horrible. 140,000 miles on the odometer. And this is one of those budget-friendly vehicles, guys, assuming that there's nothing seriously wrong with it. It actually looks pretty good, and I'm sure the rest of it will clean up quite nicely. This says that wholesale on Black Book Cherry. I'll pull that up for you real quick if I don't drop my phone first. Right here, Black Book Cherry is what I use to determine what I should pay at auction and how much I should be able to sell them for. So this says with 141,000 miles, I should be able to pick this up for around $4,000, and retail would be about $7,000. So there's $3,000 of room to play with there, guys. That's quite a bit for something this economical. These don't cost a lot of money to fix. They don't cost a lot to maintain. This one's already relatively clean. Somebody left the ignition on. They wanted to make sure it was good and dead before anybody got to look at it, but that's okay because we have a jumper pack. So should just be a little Ecotech. I don't know what size it is. We'll pop the hood real quick and find out. I don't mind a jump start, and I don't mind if it needs a battery when there's $3,000 of profit available on the table. Now, with that in mind, obviously selling through the places I sell, there's not $3,000 worth of wiggle room for me, but at least gives me an idea of if I'm going to be able to make any money or how much I'm going to lose. So it looks pretty decent under here. We'll take a quick peek at the oil. It's clean oil and it's full. Very clean. That's really nice. It's full of coolant. That's important. Transmission is going to be sealed on this, I think, so we're going to leave it alone. There's our spot right there to jump it, so let's get a jump on it and let's see if it runs. Booster pack is hooked up. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Oh. The booster pack is hooked up, but it did not come to life. Nothing came on inside of this. That is very bizarre. Let's disconnect the power. Let's feel if it's hot. It's a little warm, considering I didn't even try to start it. That's a little concerning. Huh. Okay, maybe we need to try to find another ground, or maybe we need to leave this one alone. That's very concerning. We didn't even get the key to the start position. Nothing came on inside, but this is pretty warm. Let me see if I can find another spot to hook up a ground, but I'm pretty certain that where I had it is where they want you to put the ground. Let's try it again. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, I don't want to... There we go. She runs. Let's go ahead and get that booster pack disconnected. Oh. Nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. So, number one, I think we can all agree that the alternator's dead. But what I find interesting is my booster pack is getting hot. It's getting really, really warm. We've got a serious draw on this. Whether it's from the battery, I'm gonna close this. It smells like sulfur. I don't know where that smell is coming from. It's not, this doesn't smell like an electrical fire type of smell. This smells like sulfur. And it smells like it in here too, and under the hood. There's something. Oh, and this key doesn't come out either. All right. Yeah, no thank you. I think this thing's got some pretty serious electrical gremlins. It could be something simple. It really could. It could be an alternator. It could just be a bad alternator. Battery could have some serious internal problems. Unless this goes for like 1,500 bucks, I'm not interested. If it goes for cheap, 100% I'll buy it. And if it burns down, it's great content, but I'm not willing to risk burning somebody else's property down out here. You know, it doesn't belong to me. Try to be respectful, things like that. So I'll put a bid on it, but I'm not going to pay much for this. Moving on. You know I like my trucks, so next we got a 2017 Ram 1500. She's got some damage, guys. There's damage all over this thing. I bet it's got some miles. Definitely some cab damage right here. You got more damage in the bed. She's a little rough. She's a little rough. That doesn't mean it's not a good truck, though. It's a limited, too. What is it, a Laramie? It's not that bad. It's got the 5.7 Hemi. Oh, it smells. Wow. Yeah, she's rough. Well, let's hop in, fire it up real quick. Start it right up. Ooh, I hear a noise under the hood. Hey, off. Not till I tell you to. Same thing with the radio. Can we just turn all this off? Could that be a belt? I think that's an accessory. It sounds like a slight squeal. Steering feels good. Brakes feel good. It's an exhaust leak. That's what it is. It's a slight exhaust leak. Most likely from a donut gasket or from the exhaust manifold. Goes right into reverse. Not an issue. Drive. Not an issue. Important window. Works. It's an Ally Financial. Less important window also works. Got a cracked windshield. Don't know if you guys can see that, but she's cracked pretty good, so it's going to need a windshield as well. It's a nice truck, though. Let's try out that air conditioning now. Let's turn that way down. See if that AC comes to life. This is not bad. This is not bad. 136,000 miles, 2017. AC came right to life. Limited. Got the good old 5.7 Hemi. Tried and true engine. That AC is phenomenal. Hey, this is nice. You got your Alpine stereo system. Leather, of course. Power seats. Got a nice big sunroof right there. Not panoramic, but still a nice size sunroof. This is decent. Trucks always do well out here, guys. It's Oklahoma. You might get tired of seeing trucks, but no, believe it or not, they sell. They sell a lot out here. Let's turn that AC off. That is super ridiculously cold. Oh, somebody left the headlights on here. There we go. Let's turn those off. Current miles a gallon, 14.7. Average, not too shabby. It's almost got a full tank of gas. This thing runs great. There aren't even any warnings on the dash. None. Oh, man. I hate that I like this, but I do. Got your touchscreen controls. Very nice. Very responsive. Not bad for a 2017. Let's shut it off. Let's pop the hood. See what she got going on underneath. Tires are, you know, they're okay. They're not the greatest, though. Let's see how things look under here. The belt is in good shape. It's not cracking. It looks like somebody's taking pretty good care of it. Not bad. Not bad. All right. This one, I think, is going to go up on the list. Next is a 2013 Volkswagen Passat with 156,000 miles on the odometer. You guys, some of you complain that I don't do enough Volkswagen, Audi type of stuff, so I decided I'll go ahead and include this one. Usually I avoid these like the plague. Volkswagen, Audis, they worry me, so I tend to avoid them. But this one actually looks pretty damn good, really, especially for the miles. She's got good tires all the way around. The paint is dirty, but it looks nice. Wheels are clean. Let's take a look at the inside real quick. Lots of legroom. This is a good sized car. Yeah, this one, for whatever reason, this one doesn't scare me. What do we got here? A little USB auxiliary deal. Brushed aluminum looking plastic. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Fires right up. Now, I didn't see if this was a TSI or a TDI. This might be a diesel. You hear that? I don't know if you can hear it. Service now. Well, no, I'm not going to service now. I will service you when and if I feel like servicing you. All right, air conditioner is already on. Somebody already had that on, had it going, and it's nice and cold. I see a TPMS light and a light bulb. So we have a light bulb out, and TPMS sensor is not right. So this is going to be a diesel. Without a doubt, this is a diesel. And I kind of want it. Steering feels great. Important window works. Less important window works. Let's put it in gear. Reverse. We don't have a backup camera? Really? Touchscreen, but we don't have a backup camera. No kidding. Okay. No backup camera from a 2013. Goes backwards. Yep. Woo. Brakes feel good. Drive. Yep. This is decent. Decent little car. 100% a diesel too. You can hear it under the hood, man. Just I like it. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not a big Volkswagen Audi fanatic or anything, but this looks like a decent little car, especially with there being no check engine lights on. Of course, somebody could have cleared the codes, and if they did, well, they'll be back on soon enough. Let's take a look in the trunk. There's a lot of room in here. Cargo protection system. Very nice. Spare tire, jack, all the tools. Everything is back there. Let's pop the hood and take a look. She looks to be in really, really good shape. This is one, well, if I could figure out how to pop the hood, this is one I think I'd be interested in. TDI, I knew it. You could just hear it. Sounds different, you know what I mean? Coolant. She's got coolant. She's full. Oil. Isn't this one you have to turn it? No. Oil. Yep, very, very, very black. Very black. Very typical of a diesel. Trans fluid, you're not going to be able to get to it. That's going to be sealed. Everything looks good under here. Let's take a quick peek underneath. That's how you know I'm serious. I see nothing underneath at all. So now the only question is, how much should I pay for it? And how much is it worth? Well, according to my little black book here, it says I should be looking at paying about $48.25, and it's worth around $81.25 retail. So yeah, there's a little meat on the bone there, but for something this old with this high a mileage, that's a little concerning. I'd really like to get it a little bit cheaper, but at least now I know what I should be looking to pay for it. And if it goes for any less than that, and of course if the seller is willing to let it go for less than that, then I know I'm getting a pretty good deal. We're back to trucks, guys. Next we got a 2018 F350 STX. It's the Powerstroke, and remember, I would rather be coming than stroking. I'm just throwing that out there. Sorry to all you Ford lovers, but you know, it is what it is. You can't deny that. All right, let's take a quick look around. She's banged up a little bit. Looks like it used to have a topper on it. Tires are in excellent condition. There's a lot of touch-up paint on these fender flares. It actually looks pretty good overall. Yeah, some pretty deep scratches and touch-up paint back here on the flares. Not a big deal. Probably got some miles on it. I don't remember what the miles are on it. We'll check that here in just a second, but everything else looks really good. 180,000 miles on the odometer. You got, what is this, a ranch hand? Big old cattleman bumper is what it's got on it. Big brush guard, hollow, still pretty decent. Let's take a look at the interior. You got Weston running boards. Oh, I'm surprised. These work trucks usually aren't this clean inside. Smells good too. Not bad. Definitely some wear on this portion of the seat from getting in and out. No big deal. Let's climb in. I about closed my foot in the door. You get the tiny screen on this one. You get the little screen. You got a big old center console. It's almost too big, really. It doesn't feel natural sitting there, but that's because it folds up into another seat. Well, let's go ahead and fire it up. Mo. We'll turn that off. I could listen to that all day. All right, let's fire it up. She sounds good. What lights do we have? TPMS. That's it. Tire pressure fault. We can clear that. Okay. That's it. Really? All right. AC is coming to life for us. Put it in gear. No backup camera on this one either. Rear view camera not available. And I know you're thinking it might be up here. No, it's not. Yeah, right into gear, no issue. Important window works. Less important window also works. Nice tinted windows. Brakes feel good. Steering feels great. It's a big truck. Air conditioning is ice cold. You got your trailer brake right here, which is really nice to have those integrated. Very, very nice. Not have to go get those old school trailer brake controllers and install them yourself. You got your 110 outlet right here. Cigarette outlet right there. Very nice. Radio's basic, but you know, for a work truck, not too bad. I have no use for a big dually like this. Like, I don't tow anything that would need anywhere near, even my current vehicle, 21 Ram 3500, that is way more truck than I need for the kind of stuff that I do. I love the truck though. You got your 2- and 4-wheel drive right there. Very nice. She's good. Ow. I'm wearing shorts today, which I never do, and these things they just poke you, man. That hurts. All right, well, what do you guys think of the Super Duty? I love it, but I really don't have any use for it. Now, it's not fair that I don't give Volkswagen and Audi enough attention on the channel, so I'm going to do it again. A 2016 S8. I believe this is a twin-turbo V8, and I shouldn't even be looking at it, but I kind of can't help it. I walked by it and I said, no, we're not going to do it. But I turned around and I came right back to it. Not just showing it to you guys, right? Because It is a classy, classy car. But I'm actually thinking about throwing a bid on this. I'm gonna have to pull it up on my black book and see exactly what this thing should go for. But this is nice. Oh man, don't hit me with the diamond stitching. Don't hit me with that diamond stitching. Oh, it's got the shades. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. You think Mercedes is bad? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Mercedes ain't got nothing on the build quality of an Audi. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, it runs. I was hoping it didn't run. I was hoping it didn't run. I don't know, guys. What do you think? W222 chassis S550 or a 2016 S8? Both are twin turbo V8s. Both are upscale luxury cars. Both are very classy and both are very, very fast. I think for me, and this is a Quattro also, the Mercedes is not 4MATIC. I've got rear wheel drive only on it. I think for me, I like the S-Class better. I do. I'm not a big fan of these Audis. Now, when they run right, they're great, kind of like a Mercedes. Actually, now that I think about it, why am I hating on Audi so much? They seem like they're just like Mercedes. When they work, run, ride, and drive like they're supposed to, phenomenal vehicles. But when they break, well, you know, when they break, you're broke, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This concerns me. On the floor are service tickets. Not just one, but two. There are two service tickets on the floor for this car. The check engine light is on. Put it in drive. Does it go into gear? Oh, it jumped into gear, yes. Reverse. Do we have a backup camera? There we go. Yeah, it goes backwards and right back into park again. 86,000 miles on the odometer. How much is this worth? I don't know, but I'm going to have to find out, guys. We got to pop this hood. Oh, the hood doesn't... Do you have to have the door open? You've got to have the door open. Look at this. You cannot pop the hood, if you can even see it, with the door closed. Won't let you. Air conditioning is ice cold. This does not function anymore. That's all right. You've got Audi music interface. I don't want to like this car. I don't, but I do. Let's shut it down. Let's pop the hood. Oh, the hood was already popped. All right, let's take a look. Oh, I love the way that folds down. Audi MMI, probably what, multimedia interface. Sunshades, airbags, parking sensors. This is nice. Small sunroof, though. I still think, by far, the S550 I have is superior in look, feel. It feels like a more luxurious, capable car than this. This is fun, but it's not an S-Class. So taking a look under the hood, here's that twin-turbo V8, just like the Mercedes. Doesn't look like it's super difficult to work on unless you got to deal with any timing chain issues, and it's all engine out because they build these things with the timing chains in the back of the engine, man. I don't understand that. I don't know why they do that. The good news is it doesn't look like anything is leaking. I don't smell any oil. Everything looks pretty good under here, guys. So let's pull up Black Book real quick. Let's see what it's worth. This also concerns me. It looks like it's been sitting for quite a while. That's scary. So this was not expected. The Black Book pulled up on this wholesale $33,000, retail $38,000. Yeah, needless to say, for that kind of money, no. I got my S550 for 15 grand, and I will take that all day, every day before I pay twice as much for an Audi. Twice the price, twice the problems. Next, we got a 2017 Lexus RX 350. This is another brand that I don't do very many videos on. I don't know why. Lexus is good. They're Toyota, so of course they're top-notch, high quality, very nice luxury vehicles. This one's got how many miles on it? 77,000, so not too bad. It's not too old. Tires need to be replaced up front. Back tires look good. Body looks good so far. It's a clean vehicle. That tire's a little low on tread as well. She needs a set of tires. This tire is bald. There's not even any tread left on that. So that gives you an idea of the maintenance history. I'm telling you, a lot of people think I'm crazy because of how serious I take tires. I take tires very seriously. It's like your entire family's lives are riding on these 4 tires right here. So if you're willing to ride around on bald tires, chances are changing the oil, trans fluid, filters, all that stuff, that's out the window. That's not something you're worried about. First thing you should be worried about is what your family's riding on top of. The only thing keeping you on the road are 4 rubber tires. Super important, guys. So I take tires very, very seriously. Looks like you got some rubber floor mats, carpeted floor mats. Yeah, that's nice. Let's take a peek at the interior. I don't expect much. It's very dirty. Looks like someone tried to clean it up. They did. Ultimately, though, it's dirty. Oh, let's climb in. Oh, wow, it smells like a wet dog. Ooh, yeah, I don't, some people may like that smell. I don't like the smell of a wet dog. Fires right up. This is not a hybrid. Straight gasoline. Drive safely, hood open. Service 8,283 miles. I don't know if that means service has been exceeded. That wouldn't surprise me. Or if it's saying that the next service is due in 8,000 miles. Honestly, I don't know. Interesting layout in here. Not really my cup of tea. These daggum command center things that they're doing on all cars. All these cars now, it's all knobs, and I kind of miss when you just push buttons, you know, to get to things. Now you've got to scroll. Or the newer Mercedes, you've got these wheels that you've got to go. I get that it's supposed to help keep your eyes on the road, but to me, I just like the old school buttons on things, guys. And this has it. I don't want to make it sound like it doesn't. Look, you've got all of your climate control features right here. Physical buttons, your radio. You've got physical buttons and knobs. So still very nice. I don't like the iDrive and the command center. Why is my butt getting really hot? Wow. My whole backside is getting very, very hot. I don't even see a button for heated seats anywhere. I'm probably missing it. You'd think it'd be somewhere over here. This is too hot, man. Oh, there it is right there. They're hidden. Gee, nah. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. Brakes feel good. Goes into reverse. She goes into drive. I mean, it's a Lexus. It's a Toyota. Of course it does. Important window works. Uh-oh. That window does not. Nope, that window doesn't work at all. Really? At only 78,000 miles, we've already got a broken window. That window doesn't work either. Then it's probably not the window. There's probably something wrong in the switch because both of the passenger side windows do not function. So... air conditioning, we can go ahead and turn that on auto. Let's crank up the air. I'm sure it works. Let's hope it works. I mean, this thing is super low miles. There should be a sync button on here, but I don't see that either. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully the AC comes to life for us. Because these seats are hot. I mean, really, really hot. God dang, it's burning my legs, man. All right, there's the air conditioning, nice and cold, guys. Nice and cold. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice vehicle. It is. It's definitely not my cup of tea. I'm not a big SUV person. If I was, I think I'd probably go grab an Escalade. But I avoid the Escalades and the Tahoes and everything because of the displacement on demand. the DoD system. It scares me. It's expensive if it goes bad, and the only way to have one of those is if it's under warranty or someone has already gone through and disabled the DoD on those. AC, nice and cold, guys. She runs like a top. She's out of fuel. You got normal, sport, and eco modes, and here goes these things poking my damn leg. These are sharp, really sharp. I like it. That's nice. I like it. I don't love it. And for the money, I'd rather buy something else. Moving on. Last one on the list, guys. How about a 2017 Dodge Challenger RT in orange? Love the color. Love the color. It reminds me of the Dukes of Hazzard. 75,000 miles on the odometer. She's a sharp looking car. She needs tires. Looks like it needs tires all the way around, which gives you an idea of how it was being driven. Again, just saying. It's got houndstooth interior, which is pretty nice. Doesn't smell great, but it doesn't smell awful either. It's got power, so we should be able to start it relatively easily. Looks good. It's a good looking car. Now granted, it's not a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. It's just a Hemi. Just a Hemi. Just a Hemi. I don't know that. Just a Hemi sounds pretty damn good to me. Look at the crap on this steering wheel. That is disgusting. Wow. I don't even want to touch that. That is nasty. Steering feels good. Brakes feel great. Do we not have a screen here? No, there we go. Oh, come on now. People do that just to screw with you, man. I mean, I guess it is kind of funny as long as it's happening to somebody else and not me. All right, let's turn on that air conditioning. Make sure she works. We got a TPMS light on, and it shows the driver's side rear tire is definitely low, which, like I said, needs tires anyway. So gears, reverse, yep, drive. Oh yeah, smooth too, man. Real smooth. AC ice cold. Important window. That's a yes. And a yes. Brakes are good. Steering's good. AC's good. Sunroof. She's nice, man. This is a nice little car. I like this. I mean, it's not little. It's a pretty big car. If you haven't driven one, it looks smaller on the outside. It really is, man. It's a good sized car. Power seats working. I'm actually interested in this one. It's a 17. It's got 75,000 miles on the odometer. And the only light on is low fuel and TPMS. This is not bad. This is not bad. I got to pull up the black book, try to figure out what this thing is worth. I'm going to guess it's out of warranty. It's approaching 100,000 miles, but still, I bet this thing's worth a good 25. I'm going to guess. That's just a rough estimate. I have no idea. $25,000. Let's find out. All right, so I wasn't too far off, guys. It looks like $22,175 in average condition is wholesale. Retail is $25,875. So I was close. Let's pop the hood, take a quick peek, see what she looks like under here. I don't know. I'm looking at something right now that's for 28, and it's a little more than I should spend. My fiance already told me no, so I'm probably going to go ahead and buy it anyway. She said it's a bad idea and I don't need it, and she's right on both counts, but I want it, and that's what it comes down to. I want it. Now this would be nice for sure. Oil's full and looks good. Looks clean under the hood. Other than needing a set of tires, probably just some real basic maintenance. This thing is decent, guys, but like I said, for the price, I think I got something else that I would enjoy just a little bit more. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and drop those comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate it. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.